everybody, it's me, Justice Dwight, and I'm here with another episode of Faces of Richmond. And today we have a special treat for you guys. So let's get into this. Today's guest is Jay Bordeaux. How you doing there, Jay Bordeaux?
I'm feeling mighty well. How you doing this?
I'm doing good. Tell the people who's watching a little bit about yourself. Let them know who you are.
Richmond native Jay Bordeaux. Got a lot of art. Awkward person. It is what it is.
Now, a lot of people actually might know this because you've been up and down the East Coast with your artwork. Please, let the people know why you do this. Why do you do what you do?
Well, ever since I was young, I've been exposed to a lot of art in my life. So once I got to a point, and once I actually got out of art school for it, I kind of knew I had a direction that I wanted to go and really being professional about it. Because it always was my passion, but it was just so much of my love I want to turn into my job. So I just got really serious. I, actually took a break from life, for real. Started painting for like a year. And then I started introducing myself to all the people, really becoming a kind of social butterfly.
Social
the socialite, because it was like it was all on purpose because I really wanted to expose my art and have people see what I'm here for.
Right.
And I do this because this is why I'm here.
Yeah, this is your purpose.
It's ever since I was young, everything I've done is some type of form of art.
And it led you to this moment.
It leads you to every moment that I've been going through for the past couple of years. Yes, everything's been falling in place. A little bit weird, but it's still falling into place for me. So, yeah.
And I think that's a blessing because people here in Richmond, especially, we need to see more people who are using their passion, actually using it. Because there are so many people who discover their passion and they don't do anything with it. They're like, okay, I'm passionate about that, but I'm too afraid to go into it. But you're never afraid of things. I mean, we've seen you do huge murals. Tell us about some of your mural work.
Some of my murals, I did the Rumors mural, that big old sun. That was actually like Helios and Eos, the Greek for the dawn and the sun, I believe. I'm trying to remember.
And for those who don't know, Rumors is a boutique downtown Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, down in the VCU area. I did that mural. There was one mural that I did on, if you're a Richmonder, you know about the old New York fried chicken spot that they had on the corner in the VCU area. I did a real big Red Ranger.
Yes, I remember that.
The Richmond Red Ranger, and that joint was gone like a couple of weeks after that. But that was one of the big murals that I did, and I really did love that piece. Other murals, there's a couple of joints I have in people's houses. Pretty much that's about it on the mural.
On the mural?
Yeah.
So do you think that social media is a blessing or a curse when it comes to being an artist and showing your work to people on the internet?
That's something I fight with all the time because I don't really know. It's really confusing all the time when you think about the ability to be able to have your art seen by 1 million people and then at the same time ignored by so many people at the same time. So it's kind of a love-hate type of thing when you're an artist. And I was trying to put my art out there when I was really in school. And so I was showing it on my Twitter because I would always try to be like, yo, let me, everybody send me pictures of your face because I was trying to do it for class.
Yeah.
He was trying to get better so I could be the best in class. And then throughout that, I got to be one of the top in my life drawing class.
Okay.
So that was a really great feeling for me because that's how much passion I had towards just drawing. And so then I put that towards so many different passions, so many different mediums because, the school teaches you that. They'll make you be like, all right, we're gonna use oil pastel, chalk pastel, charcoal, paint. But I never really got to paint. And so the painting that just came through myself.
Right.
Because I always tried. And when you're on social media, trying to show that off and nobody sees it can hurt for a long time. And I had it out there since 2011.
Right.
Really trying. And it just didn't really catch on for me. It still hasn't really caught on, but I know that my art is kind of hard to understand. Because I'm in a different direction than most artists.
What artists inspire you? Either like big famous artists or maybe some artists that people don't know.
Yeah. My number one favorite artist right now is Big Wally. I just saw him speak. That was a crazy day. Like I could go into detail about that story.
He's amazing,
but I don't.
Jay Wally is incredible.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, he was essentially one of the first black artists of this time that I really found and kind of latched onto through that, because we haven't really been represented that well in art, and Basquiat is the one that everybody knows, and then from there the list gets very small.
It's very
and even before Basquiat, you can hardly name artists if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, it goes back.
Yeah, so like through that, because I also went through school, I had to have my school favorite artists. So through that, I had Van Gogh, Da Vinci, Monet, Manet, Matisse, El Greco, Albert Dürer, what's his name? Edward Monk. Like, it's just so many people that I kind of latched myself on in my direction to look into, and then I kind of channel them all sometimes.
Through your work.
Yeah, like
you take a piece from this, but make it your own.
Yeah, the one thing is, like, Basquiat has always been a favorite person of mine, but I kind of get my randomness from him. I don't have my like artistic stylings from him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not. It's not like he's an artistic inspiration. It's more like watching how he moved and how he painted. I paid attention to how people painted. I watched how Picasso did paint strokes, like, and I apply that into different paintings to have different outcomes sometimes.
Now, I've been sitting here, before we started the interview, I was saying how breathtaking this piece is behind us. And I was really admiring the details and texture, the bold colors. And I really need to know, and not only me, but the people watching have to know the story behind this piece. What's going on? Like, what is the meaning here?
See, this piece has a lot of meaning because it was actually supposed to be a mural that was going in a hotel. The situation kind of fizzled out, and I'm not really gonna go deep into that. But this painting was just supposed to represent, just finding the ultimate peace with yourself. Like really, what I've been seeking for, and I put it in a lot of my pieces. I put a lot of peaceful people. I have my piece right here that she's like sitting there praying, like, just because it's always what I'm trying to achieve. So when I had this piece, it was just a guy sitting in the flowers, and the reason why I actually went from canvas is because the owner didn't like it, and he said it had like Nelson Mandela fist, Nelson Mandela faces and a Black Power fist.
Wow.
And so it was kind of like, it was really insane that it would be like you could see my art and you would interpret it as that when it already had these flowers up and but two butterflies.
Right. And it seems very peaceful. I feel calm when I look at this.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's amazing how art can make you view something completely different than what the artist interprets it for you to see. And I kind of took a little bit of pride in that, but I was so mad. Like, that
perception is just...
Yeah, that you even say that stupid shit to me.
Richmond is full of creative people. Not just artists, but this is all art at the end of the day, but musicians, dancers, poets, this, that, the third.
Yes.
And they're looking up to you and going, this guy does not give a fuck. This guy is exactly what I want to be. He is doing his thing, he's painting his piece, he's doing this, and each piece has a meaning.
Yes.
And a lot of people can't say that. It is what it is. But these pieces are well thought out, and I think that you have something great to offer the community. Not just as an artist, but as a person.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
There's no problem. All right, so Jay, what is your favorite medium? Because I know you dabble in a lot, but what's your favorite medium to use?
My favorite medium is probably oil pastels. That's the one that I can control to like my absolute just.
You do your thing with
do
oil.
what I want.
Pastels.
I love that one. Paint at times you can mess up, but oil pastels kind of forgive you.
So, okay, oil pastels. Well, the people want to know, what was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Hands down, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I got a splinter. Ain't that?
Can we get a medic? We don't have those yet?
Nah, fuck.
Okay,
Yeah.
before the interview started, you told me this was your favorite piece, and it's actually one of my favorites as well. But we all need to know, why is this your favorite piece? Let's bring it closer so everyone can see.
This piece was a third of a connecting series that I was kind of going from intergalactic to secular. So this is Mother Nature right here, and I, for the first time, just pushed myself to a level that I never really kind of achieved. Mm-hmm. I was trying to show correct perspective with mountains, landscapes, having to draw and paint flowers for the first time, including the bird.
Yeah, the bird. Look at the details. Yeah.
And then it's just still my little swing on the end of it, and I put so much into it. I asked a lot of my female followers on Twitter, like, what was your favorite flowers? To know which ones, like,
people
Mother Nature would be like, yeah.
I get that. I see
just to really get it like right home to where like somebody's psyche, a woman's psyche would be. Like, this is what I think Mother Nature, how she thinks.
Now, I always wondered this. What is the origin of your art name? Where did this come from, Jay Bordeaux?
So, originally, before I was actually a professional artist, my name was Jay Bordeaux on Twitter. What it was I was a sneakerhead. I used to have so many damn shoes. So Jay Bordeaux comes from the Air Jordan 7 Bordeaux.
I know the ones.
Because, and there's two reasons why. Because they came out the year I was born, and two, they're the Jordans that Michael Jordan wears in the video that he's in with Michael Jackson in Jam. So that whole joint was like intertwined. I like loved that joint. First of all, that was just my like original meaning behind it. Then I eventually found out so much more about it, and when I decided to carry my art name on as it was because there's a lot of meaning that comes from Bordeaux. Bordeaux is a town in Paris. I can't wait to have my first artist in residency in Paris eventually. That's like one of my ultimate goals, to be like going out there and just absolutely having that fun. Bordeaux is a type of wine.
Yeah, I know the wine.
It's a color that I usually put in a lot of my paintings.
Well, one last thing I want to add is, people out there listening, we used to have beef. You see this? We were not friends a year ago.
Yeah, I know.
But people can come really far. We can sit on this couch, we can laugh, we can joke, we can talk with each other, and you need to be adults. So you need to stop with the bullshit. Life is too short. So live, laugh, learn, breathe, have a fiesta. Because all that beef, hasta la vista. It's time to get this shit going. We got to work together, you guys. This is ridiculous. But it's not ridiculous. We here, right? We here. We here.
Was that a punchline?
Yes. We here.
I like that one.
So, all that bullshit,
Fiesta.
hasta la vista. Get it out of here.
With the Fiesta.
With the fiesta.
Not fiesta, just Fiesta.
Yeah, because we feasting off this art.
Oh, beastin' and feastin', nigga.
So, pretty much, this is Jay Bordeaux, and he is an amazing artist here in Richmond, Virginia. And what you guys need to do is go down below, follow him on Twitter, Instagram, add him on Facebook, wherever, because all the links are going to be down there. And support this man's work, support his journey, because it has been quite the journey.
I'm going to have
quite the
documentary of a lifetime. It's going to be great.
And I'm honored that hopefully a clip from this will be a part of that.
That should be great. That should be great.